Hello and welcome to Full Send, the F1 podcast where two Nicks talk confidently about things we don't fully understand. I'm Nick.
And I'm Nick. Let's go!
Let's go!
Nicholas!
Hello, mates.
You well?
Very well. You?
Very well. Much better, mate. Much better, mate. I don't know if you heard, but I had man flu.
Yeah, I heard. Everyone heard, mate. I think
But
it's...
real man flu. But I'm through it, mate. I think I'm over it. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the pod.
Jolly good, jolly good. Well, because of you, we missed pretty much qualifying and the whole week.
Yes,
Which,
that was a nightmare. I
yeah,
couldn't get out of bed, couldn't speak to you, couldn't do anything. Just wanted to lie up in a little fetal position and pretend life wasn't going on. It was horrible. So yeah, unfortunately, we missed all that. I missed all that. My fault. Hands up, my fault.
wow. Look at that. He's owning responsibility. Love it.
Yeah, no,
Let's
mate.
get
No,
more of
no,
that.
no. I'm big enough, mate, and I'm super ugly enough to own that responsibility. But what I did get, though, as I think you did, is we got a cracking Chinese Grand Prix.
Yes, I thought you were going to say you had a cracking Chinese then. I was like, when did you fit that in?
Mate,
Like, the Chinese for
I've
breakfast.
lost. I tell you what, forget Manjaro or whatever it's called. Just get the man flu. Honestly, mate, I've lost about 5 kilos. It's ridiculous. And I
No,
would
I remember that.
absolutely love a Chinese. Absolutely love a Chinese.
Lovely.
If I'm a good boy this week, I'll end up getting one. But yes, let's go back to where we were. Chinese Grand Prix.
Yeah, fantastic race. I really enjoyed it, I have to say. I think I mean, the back and forth, it's entertaining. I think, a lot of cars struggling, but I think one thing this new era, new regs and stuff are bringing is entertainment, which I suppose, is good because it's an entertainment sport at the end of the day. Um,
It is about entertainment. I mean, we'll go into it a bit later. We'll dive right into it. But I think on the face of it, like you say, as a just watching it on the telly, I was, yeah, some of it edge of the seat, and I haven't been like that for a long time.
yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, and it's just, I mean, it's good. It's good to see that we got at least two teams battling it out. At the top,
Yeah,
obviously there are teams battling it out in the midfield, but
yeah,
you could easily have a whitewash, couldn't you? I mean, if Ferrari were a little bit slower on the uptake with the starts and a little bit slower
yeah,
in the race, you could easily see Mercedes just wrapping this up halfway through the season.
yeah. They would have been clear, mate. And I think the break will help everyone. Again, we'll come into that a bit later. The forced break, unfortunately, with what's happening in the Middle East, which is really sad. But it's going to cause this break, and it's going to cause teams
Yeah,
to kind of look at themselves, and if they don't go over the cost cap, can sort themselves out. But we'll go team by team later to kind of figure all that out. But yeah, if it wasn't for Ferrari, it would be boring. It
yeah.
would be the George show all the way.
Exactly, exactly, and it's great that they are able to compete. Maybe obviously the first two races Mercedes have ended 1-2, but um, it's just good to see that they can battle for at least half of the race. Certainly today.
Yeah, it's the start, isn't it? It's that initial launch, and you've got probably 10 laps of them figuring out, okay, how do I get the deployment out? Where can I use the overtake? Where can I use the boost? And I think from Australia, Ferrari have definitely upped their game.
Yeah, and I think Leclerc and Hamilton have learned the lessons from Australia.
Yeah.
Even in this race, I know it's only second race in, but I feel like certainly Hamilton, where he was battling it out with George at the start of the Australian, damaged his tyres really quickly, didn't he? And he really tailed
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, like, so last year it was a little bit about fuel, a lot about tyres, and then that was it because the cars were, this absolute dominant downforce super machine around corners, and now they've got to worry about tyres and the battery. So like
Yeah.
you say, it's, they got kind of think about multiple things on the kind of around the car. But if, let's say, if Ferrari can get hold of the Ferrari, have got a great car. I think it's well known they have a really good car. It's just they haven't got the battery and they haven't got this engine that Mercedes have.
Yeah. Yeah, and it is noticeable, especially on the straights. I mean, you just can't see anyone beating the Mercedes at the moment, except, unless George or Antonelli put it in the wall or something. Or they have,
Yeah, well, yeah, and they're not going to do that though, are they, mate? They're too good. They're so at the top of their game. Did you talking about talking about kind of like the battery thing? Did you see Perez? There was a little kind of clip that came out, and he was talking about everyone's referring to Mario, and he was going,
yeah,
"Where's my
I
mushroom?
did see
Where's
that.
my mushroom? I want my mushroom." They've all
It
got this
is a
little
bit like
mushroom
that, isn't
button.
it? It is, yeah, it does feel a bit like that, doesn't it? With all these boost modes and overtake modes and, you can have oil spray mode, next season.
Yeah, banana skin mode.
Yeah, yeah,
It was a few like
mushroom
that coming
bomb.
out, which I thought
Yeah.
was really funny. Um, what do you think about the main man then? Main man of the weekend, Mr. Kimi Antonelli.
Yeah, what a legend. 18
Fu
no, sorry,
future
19 years of
future
age.
future legend, for sure, future legend, absolutely.
Yeah, 19 years old. The youngest ever pole sitter. But here's a question for you, Nick. Who
Go on.
was the youngest ever race winner?
Youngest ever is Mr. Max Verstappen, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he done it, and
18
I think
18
he
years
did
old.
he it was either in Barcelona or Hungary. I mean, that is a real kind of, like, stretch, I
Yeah,
think.
I don't know the
Yeah, I
answer to
think
that.
it I think it was one of how do you not know the answer to that? Sort
I
it out,
don't know
come on,
the
quiz
answer to
master.
that, but I can
Come
tell
on,
you
you
he
can
was
ask me questions.
I can tell you he was 18 years and
Yeah.
202 days old.
Oh, scary, isn't it, mate? Mate, what were we doing at 18? I know it's that question that everyone's asked themselves, but
I was knee
like
deep in, McDonald's, I think. Uh,
no, mate, you're the wimpy kid. For you international audience listening to us, just have a little look at what the wimpy can offer.
oh, wimpy.
Fine
Mm,
dining, wasn't it?
was, mate, it was gourmet. It
Oh,
was like it
mate.
was like McDonald's with knives and forks.
I mean, who doesn't want that? Well, actually, 99% of the population, because they don't exist anymore.
I was the
Only
only one
only
keeping him
only
in business.
only Nicky was giving them business, yeah. What was I, mate? I was doing nothing. I was working.
18.
Cooking I was.
Yeah, you
But
were. Bloody hell.
these lads, I know they're 18 now, but you think about the decade before of them building up to this opportunity. All of the karting, all of the putting their family through, kind of going through, all of the races, whether it be in Italy or UK or wherever, the money that they would have spent as well, getting to this stage is just astronomical.
Yeah, it's a big
And
commitment from
and
everyone.
to do it to 18 and 19, I think just fair play, lads.
Yeah, I mean,
Living the dream.
I think Kimi Antonelli, I think, I think Total Wolf sees something in it. It's like a generational talent, as they call it. I think he's a future world champion, certainly. I think,
Yeah.
you
Could be
know,
this year, mate.
he's
Could be this
certainly
year.
got something. It could be this year, it could be, but I don't know. I think George is doing really well. I can't
Well,
see anyone beating
yeah,
George title on
he's
this one.
got the experience. And what George has got, he's got a F2 winning experience, championship winning behind him. So he knows how to win.
Yeah, yeah,
And he's gonna they're gonna get 50-50. They're gonna get, 100% the same car and setup and all of the information. It's not a 1-2 driver. You got two number ones there, I think, with those two.
Do you think? You think they're going that way? I don't know. I still
Oh
feel like
yeah.
it's gonna be George 1, number 1 driver. I think
No,
Ferrari have got, 2 number 1s.
2-1. Oh mate, they got fucking
Sure.
A stars.
Yeah. Yeah,
They got 10, mate. They got 10s. They're on form, those 2. So McLaren. McLaren have got 2 10s.
yeah. Well, if they can get on the track. Um,
Uh,
we'll
yeah,
we'll
that
talk about that soon.
that's a different story. Oh, that is painful. That is just anyway, yeah. And then Georgia boy, you know, stopping on track, getting it going, P2, good. I
Mhm.
think that was a great response for him. And then caught out, safety car, made his way back through to finish where he was gonna finish. So not bad. P2 for them. Full championship points. Happy days.
Yeah, he couldn't ask for more. 1-2, both races. It's future's bright with Mercedes at the moment.
Very good, very good. He's so close as well, I know it's only early, but George is only 4 points ahead, and then you've got
Yeah,
Charles and Lewis just behind them. So
yeah,
I think that's pretty good.
exactly,
So let's see.
exactly that. Okay, let's talk about Ferrari then, 'cause, my man Lewis, first
Yep.
podium for, well, since
First
Vegas.
first yeah,
Mm,
first proper podium for Ferrari. Forget
yeah,
sprint China last year, that doesn't count.
yeah. So, I'm still hoping Lewis is gonna get the car and he's gonna win the title, but that's just me because I love Lewis. But I actually thought he had a very good race. I think, like I said earlier, I feel like he learned from the errors, or not necessarily errors, but the strategy and the race sort of pace he had in Australia, and I
Yeah,
feel like he learnt from that and took that into this race because the same sort of thing happened, isn't it? I mean, you saw the Ferraris battling it out at the front, and then sure enough, the Mercedes will out in the end, and but I think this time I feel like Lewis didn't put too much effort in the early stages to sort of take those positions back. I feel like he bided his time a bit more, used up
yeah.
his, used the battery well, used the overtake mode well, and it kept him in the race a lot longer than it did in Australia. And obviously, third podium. Um, I don't think you could have asked for any better for Lewis. I think, the
No.
for both
Do
Ferraris,
you know
to be fair.
Yeah, I think with him though, I think the thing that will please him the most, not only getting, 3rd, but I think it was just getting one over Charles, because that had always or last year, Charles was beating him quali, Charles was beating him in the race, he wasn't getting anywhere. But I
Yeah,
think this year he's got a car that he likes, this nimble little car, it's good at the rear, it's got good stability. He likes that, and
yeah.
now he's getting to know a bit more about the car itself, and just nicking one off Charles, I think that is gonna definitely put a spring in his step.
And what a fantastic race those two had as well, battling it out.
Yeah, I know, and then
I
Charles
was
came out and said it was one of the best races
very
I've ever had.
yeah, very
But
entertaining.
do you think that's a bit diplomatic from him, bowing down to the GOAT? 'Cause he knows everyone, having
Yeah,
Lewis in your
maybe.
team, mate.
Yeah, maybe, but, if you've got Lewis in your team, you need to try and outdo him, don't you? And I feel like, like you said, last season, Charles did outdo him all the
Yeah,
time,
massively. Showed him
but
right
he's
up.
not having his way this year. And to be honest, I feel like Lewis is a better driver, but Charles knows the car a lot better.
Well, he
Or
knows the
knows the
team a lot
team.
better for
Yeah,
sure.
obviously it's a new car, but the team a lot better,
Yeah.
which is, stood him in good stead. But, I was like I said, I was thoroughly entertained by into wheel to wheel action, kept it clean, fantastic driving. It was just a joy to watch, really.
Yeah, really good. It was good. Oh, for the telly, and I think for the fans there, seeing that on the telly, seeing it back and forth, going down the straight, getting one over each other. I mean, it is a great track. It's such an underrated track. People don't speak about it enough, but it's got some really good corners. It's got some good action. It's got some fast corners. It's got some slow corners,
Yeah.
which really helps the battery deployment. And I think they've always said this is why it would help. However, it was those four in a league of their own.
Yes, it was.
They were just kind of doing their own thing. And I get it, that is Formula One. You always get that. But I think it's just with this battery, it highlights it even more that they are in a league of their own.
Yeah, I agree. But let's move on then. So, let's talk about another young Brit, Ollie
Yep.
Bearman for the Haas team. What
Love a bit of Ollie
a
Bearman.
race! And he looks like a good driver, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he's future Ferrari, mate.
Yeah,
He's banker. I think carry on the way you're going. I think they've got the Ferrari engine in him, so he's had some super qualifying, super sprints. Great race. It does do him a favour that he has got a teammate of Ocon who got, I believe, 2 time penalties today.
yeah. And he even yeah.
And
Did
he
you hear
hasn't
that?
got and he hasn't got any points.
Did
So it's gonna make him look good.
did you see that? Did you see that? Ocon actually owned up to that mistake with Colapinto.
Yeah, just took a line that just wasn't there. And to be fair, like when Sky Sports were going back through it on the Sky Pad, you could see that there was a massive gap for him to go in. And if he doesn't go for it, you're not a racer and all that kind of bollocks. But he
Yeah,
went for it and then yeah, shut the door. Thank you very much.
yeah. It just didn't look like Colapinto saw him.
He
Um,
didn't. No, he didn't see him at all. And yeah, both span another 10 seconds. Thank you very much. And Ollie Behrman is doing his thing.
but that's quite rare, isn't it? It's like rocking all shit. You don't see racing drivers owning up to mistakes.
Yeah, he is. I do like him as a character. He's a clever one. So he needs to play the PR because he can't go and be the guy who goes, oh no, he closed it on me because he know he'll get fans on his back,
Yeah,
social media and all that stuff. So he needs to kind of be on the good side of fans. I think people do like him, and he needs to be on the good side of his team because he may not have a seat next year because they're pretty brutal. Haas, I think that they'll get new drivers in, new young up and coming drivers,
yeah, yeah. And I
and
like
if
the
Kenny
Haas
Lewis
car. I
don't,
think.
yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say I like the Haas car. I think they're gonna do well. They're fourth, I think, in the constructors' championship at the moment. Um, And I think, yeah, I feel like they do have two good drivers. Ollie's leading the team at the moment, but I do feel Ocon once he gets used to the car, he'll be scoring points for him. He's a
Yeah,
good driver.
100%. He
Um,
should be a top 10 driver with that car.
yes, yeah. I mean, he should be out there with Behrman. I don't think Behrman's better than Ocon. I just feel like at the moment Ocon's getting used to that car. It's taking a bit longer. Um,
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I think I think like you said the other day, the best of the rest at the moment, certainly.
best of the rest for sure, definitely. Really agree with that, and I'm glad as well. And generally, I think that what it does really well is when you look at the championship and the standings. Here's a quick quiz question for you. How many Brits in the top 10 of the Formula One Championship so far?
Ooh, in the top 10, let me have a think. So you got George Russell, you got Hamilton, Behrman,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe Lawson after today. Uh,
No, he's Kiwi, isn't he? He's
oh,
Kiwi.
sorry, of course he is. Duh, silly. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'd say 4 at the moment.
Oh, nearly. Arvid Lindblad's crept in.
Ah,
So
okay. Yeah.
you got 5. So
Right.
that's
Yeah.
all 5 Brits at the moment in the top 10.
Yeah, Arvid didn't score points today, did he? So that's why.
No,
Yeah,
he didn't. He fell short, but he's still a
yeah,
good race, and I think he'll be there or thereabouts. I think Lawson got some good points today. But yeah, I think that's just brilliant. Just, go on the
yeah,
Brits. Get up the Brits.
yeah. Go on, the Brits. Yeah,
Because
no,
we've taken a
it's
bit of a kick
great.
in the last few years, and, yeah, we got some massive talent, mate. We got some brilliant, brilliant drivers. Behrman being a classic example.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. Okay, let's talk about Alpine then. Pierre Gasly sick.
Again, yeah, I think that them and, so you got Gasly really kind of number 1 driver there, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. He'll get
Oh yeah.
all of the backing. Solid driver, Merc engine, it's got the power. I think they'll do good. It'll be them and Haas. So, do you know you got the front 4? Well,
Yep.
then you've got the next lot, and it's these 2 are gonna be fighting for that spot
Yeah. Yep.
until McLaren pull their finger out their arse.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you're currently sitting 7th in the constructors. Um, they are gonna score well, Gasly's gonna score points. I think Colapinto's a good obviously a good driver. He's a Formula 1 driver, but, I think yeah, I think Gasly's certainly gonna be dragging that team up the charts on
Yeah,
his own, um,
yeah,
at certainly the first half of the season.
yeah.
Um, and you expect you expect Red Bull to get better with their car, don't you? And overtake
Yeah,
Haas.
you do, but they've got new engine problems, mate. They are in
Do
trouble.
they
Like,
yeah,
Max, I know we're probably skipping quickly over Alpine, but Max is not happy with this car. He just can't get on with it. He just can't get on with the engine. His start today was awful.
yeah,
He hasn't got any control of the car. He doesn't know what he's doing, and then it conked out on him. So
mm,
it's just going to be this trying to find out how you're going to get the engine to work. And being a brand new engine, yeah, they're going to struggle. He's going to hate it. I don't know how long is his contract. I think he's got until 20. I want to say 28.
mm,
But if it carries on like this, he is not going to renew, mate. He's going to be gone. He's going to want to try all of the kind of indie series. He's going to want to try Daytona. He's going to want to try it all. Um,
well,
and he,
interestingly enough, he's already, signed up for the, Le Mans
has he?
24 hour.
Well, I know he's doing something in Nuremberg, isn't he, with Mercedes and Red Bull. So it's a Mercedes GT3 car, which he loves.
Yeah,
But I think, yeah, he's just every time he has an interview, every time, like when you see him on the sofas, he is just one miserable bastard. When it's not going his way, does he sulk? Because you got George and you got them like the Ferraris saying, "Oh yeah, great, love this new era, it's fantastic." You know, a little bit of an issue, but it's good. And you've got people like Max and I don't know, maybe the Aston Martin's just going, "It's crap. It's crap. It's not racing.
yeah.
It's about battery. It's about it's not about racing anymore."
I just
So
to sort of retract that, actually, I don't actually think he's agreed to do it. I think he was talking about it the other day,
I think
that he
you've got
was.
a premonition, mate, because I think he will do it.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
He will be driving a Le Mans car
But what
in
is
the
he?
next 5 years.
He is doing something this season in between races, and I cannot remember what it is. I thought it was a
It's
24-hour race, but
no, it's the Nuremberg race. He's doing
right.
that with a, Mercedes GT3 car, but it's a Red Bull livery. He was testing it literally last week,
Mhm.
like hammering it around the track, and that's what he's doing because it is just all about speed. It's about him and the car, and you know the love of mechanics and getting the best out of the car. That's what he loves.
Yeah, fair
He's
enough.
just really pissed off that he's got a shit car.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is bad, isn't it? I mean, Hadjar's struggling as well. He had another poor start.
I'll tell you what
Um,
I saw about Hadjar the other day, and I think someone flagged it up. It was in practice one, and someone cut him up or was in his way, and he threw like this mini tantrum in the car,
yeah,
like a child. And I think it was Ant Davis on the on the commentary was like, "You got to get that under control, mate. You can't be having these mini fits in a car under pressure. You've got to take that energy and put it into, you know, actual focusing
yeah,
and driving the car, or have some kind of mechanism for doing it out of the car." But he's just like this petulant little kid. If he gets cuts up, but he's just as bad. You know, they all do it. They're always in the, you know, kind of like the wrong part of the lane, or they're always slowing down to benefit themselves.
yeah.
And so, yeah, I think he's got some kind of like, I don't know, yeah, some issues.
Well,
Let's just say that
fair
internal
play
issues
to
he
him.
needs to sort out.
Fair play to him. He did finish 8th today, though. Score some points, 4 points today.
Needed him. Yeah, yeah,
So that
needed
they
form.
need that. I mean, it's not a bad result, in the grand scheme of things. But then, what we had 1, 2 how many retirees did we have today, Nick?
Oh, great
Have a guess.
question. We had
Try and name them.
Six. I'll try and name them in order. 2 McLarens,
Yep,
a Williams,
yep,
2 Astons,
yep.
and there was an Audi in there somewhere.
Yep,
Bortoletto, 6.
7. You forgot
Oh,
Max.
that's you bastard, I just spoke about him. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Good effort, though. But yeah, 7. So it was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 people that didn't score points today.
And
So
how
yeah,
many of them didn't start? How many of them didn't start? So the McLarens didn't start, and the Albon's
yeah,
gearbox hydraulic
Albon,
issue didn't start.
yeah, um, yeah, the rest did. Yeah,
I think it's just I don't know how you can't start a Grand Prix. 1 car is bad enough, but 2 is not good.
and to have the same issue. I want to say this correctly. So it was the same part, but different
Mhm.
issues for the McLaren car. So it was both. It was the power unit, but it was a separate issue for each driver that took them out of the race, or
Yeah, I
that
mean,
didn't allow them to start. Which
and
is,
the and the thing is though, Oscar hasn't turned a wheel in a race this year yet.
did you see his interview? That was quite funny, actually.
No,
It's,
go on, what did he say?
yeah, he was just he's quite like dry sense of humor anyway. But he was
Yeah.
like, yeah, so it's been a while since I watched 2 Grand Prix on the telly.
I mean, what else can you say, right? You can't come out slagging the team, so you gotta have a bit of a laugh and a joke, I guess. But I
Yeah,
mean, you talk about championship contenders. Well, McLaren was meant to have 2, Ferrari can have 2, and then Mercedes have 2. McLaren, absolutely no chance now.
no,
2 races in, your season's over, mate.
it's a snap back to reality moment, isn't it, for Norris? All the hype last year, and
Yeah,
then
can you imagine the high number 1 on your car?
yeah,
But they've got well, the thing that I don't get, and there's gotta be something in between these teams, like Mercedes engine, they've got the best engine, bar none, right?
uh,
They've got the best power, the best battery, the best deployment, all that kind of stuff, which is in a majority of the cars. There's something the Mercedes are not telling them. There has to be. And I read something last week that it
yeah,
wasn't telling them everything, but there's gonna be some information that Merc are gonna be, unless you ask us, we're not gonna tell you. That is gonna
yeah,
be their line.
yeah. I think you're right, and I think I've actually heard that. I think they're yeah, I think McLaren are going to be saying that at some point, probably on Drive to Survive next year.
Oh, fuck it. I'll have to wait a year for that. Jesus. How crap is that gonna be? No cars are running. They're all out the race. They're all moaning.
I know,
So,
but
yeah, I mean,
reliability issues so far this year. It's not.
they gotta get on top of it. They gotta get on top of it. But say we've got, Japan coming up. Everyone loves Japan. I think they love the fans, they love the track, but then we've got the break, so
Yeah,
that's when we'll be really digging into their resources and finding out what can we do? How can we get this car better?
yeah. So let's swiftly move on to the raging bulls, as I like
Uh,
to call
yeah, the good old raging.
them.
They are raging,
um,
furious.
Good result for Liam Lawson there, P7, 6
Yeah,
points today.
it's what he needs, mate. He needs to say he's got his confidence back. He's a solid driver. That's why they put him in the Red Bulls. But yeah, just needs to keep going. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah, and like I said, like we mentioned,
Yeah,
Arvid Limbad, P12. So
yeah.
not
Add a little spin.
yeah,
But a lot of these drivers are having spins. Hajar's spin around one of the final corners. I mean,
yeah,
that was like put your pants time because Berman was coming at him at some speed. So yeah, it's just like this deployment. They can't put their foot on the floor, and the battery kicks in, and yeah,
yeah. Oh, did you
too
see
much
the
talk and around they go.
talking about shitting your pants? Did you see Antonelli come off the track? I think it was like 2 laps to go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got to get. I mean, to be fair to them, they're so good at that, and they're managing expectation and just manages, his head. Calm down. You've got it. It's here.
Yeah,
Just feel it. Just feel your way through these last couple of laps, and
and
yeah, he did it.
I know we're talking about Mercedes again, but, listening to Sky Sports today, um, and they were sort of mentioning about, Bono,
Yeah,
Hamilton's old race engineer,
yeah, yeah.
saying that obviously, he's in Antonelli's ear and how much of an influence he must have, calming
Huge.
him down, getting him through the race. When you're
Yeah,
living in a race for that long and, you're gonna start creeping, "Oh, I can't make a mistake," "Do everything, as I should," and all that, and then he does make a mistake, and then you need to keep your composure, don't you? And who best to have in your ear at that point?
yeah, he's on it. He's on it. And Hamilton knows how good Bono is, and I think that's probably a part of Hamilton's kind of issues is not having a Bono in his ear.
Well,
He's got
this is what I wonder why he didn't take Bono with him. I mean, it's not that easy, obviously.
no, it'd been it'd be under contract and all kinds of stuff. It would have
Yeah,
been. Oh, do you know what? I can absolutely okay without actually knowing, but I can guarantee you that he tried
yeah, I would imagine.
for sure. But I think Toto, being the businessman it is, would have clamped down on it, said, you can go, but the team stays. But then they nick each other's engineers and aerodynamicists and all sorts. Anyway, it was just that Bono staying, I think, was really crucial to Kimi kind of Kimi's development. He'll be a massive part of it. He
Yeah.
will be a massive part of it. So yeah, fair play to Bono.
Okay, moving on to the Williams team then. I'm really disappointed with Williams this year so far. I know it's 2 races in, but, I had high hopes. I am a bit of a Williams fan. I wanna see them do well.
Yeah,
But, oh god, I mean, Carlos Sainz scored 2 points today, P9, gets them off pretty much the bottom of the
yeah,
constructors, you know, and it's just so disappointing. I mean, Alex Albon didn't even start, you know,
yeah.
they're off
It's
the
not good, is
pace.
it? They're off the pace, and James Vowles still admits they've got an overweight car. How have you got an overweight car?
Yeah,
Surely you're stripping this thing back out. And their biggest problem, if again, we don't know how far this is going to continue and how they're going to go. Forget about Cadillac and Aston Martin. Just like don't
yeah,
worry about them. Pointless. Technically, Williams will be bottom because I think Audi are going to be better than them.
yeah,
Alpine are going to be better than them. Racing Bulls are going to be better than them.
yeah. As it
So
stands, everyone's
yeah,
better
I
than them.
mean, they were fifth last year, really good, two great drivers, and you've got a fat overweight car. Sort it out, and
It
you've got
must
a great
be
engine.
it must be frustrating. I mean, Christ, watching Drive to Survive, you think Carlos Sainz was God's gift, this season on Drive to Survive, and you just think, like, give the man the car and he'll do it. Like, the same with Albon, he's a really good driver,
Yeah, they are.
and
They're wicked drivers.
you see, like, I just feel like Carlos Sainz is probably not gonna be there if they don't sort that out, and
Yeah, Carlos Sainz. You want Carlos Sainz, not only for his driving, but he's a smooth mother ducker.
a smooth operator. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, well, at the moment they're in the bin and they're on fire, so they need to do something.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, Audi?
Audi, yeah, I think these lot are really going under the radar in terms of their performance, what they're doing. Don't forget they got a brand new car, brand new engine.
Yeah,
Um,
I think they're
and then they're
doing
doing all
well.
right. Yeah, they're solid. The thing is though about these, they're in the middle, but at the bottom of the middle, so they don't get any press or no one really talks about them.
Yeah, they just fly under the radar, don't they? They've got a couple of
Yeah,
points
fly under the radar,
right
do their
now.
thing, got a couple of exactly. Do they do well in the race? Sometimes they're just
Mhm.
there or thereabouts. I think, yeah, are they going to be top 10? Probably not. Are they going to fill the pack? Yes. Will they do better next year? Probably.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then let's say, yeah, you're going to come to two very Cadillac. And I mean, Cadillac at the moment, what's the point? They just rolling around. What was qualifying? They were
So,
6 seconds off
yeah,
the
I
pace.
think it was 5 I think it was about 5 seconds off the pace in qualifying. I think, the fastest lap was Kimi, obviously pole, I think it was a 1:32.0, was it? I've lost it now,
Mm.
can't find the results, but, yeah, I think it was a 1:32.0 for Kimi, and then I think Perez qualified with a 1:36.5.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hideous, isn't it?
You know, you can literally look at the start line and count, can't you? 1, 2,
Yeah,
3. Car's not here. I mean, yeah, it's not good. And my thing about qualifying, right, is it's brilliant that Kimi got 1:32. It's a couple of seconds off after the fastest cars that have ever been on a Formula One track. So 2 seconds is not bad. And then the others fall in, what was it, 3/10, 6/10, whatever. But it's the rest. You can't be 6 seconds off, man. You cannot. And
no,
no one is talking about it. The commentators don't talk about it. They don't show it in production. They don't show it in the graphics. They don't show how bad these teams are doing. So therefore, they're not getting any sponsorship. Well, they're not getting any TV time.
yeah,
So the sponsors must be a bit livid. Whoever's plowing all the money in terms of Cadillac, being Cadillac are doing it, they're going to be fuming because they're not getting. No one's talking about them. But you can't talk about them because they're 6 seconds behind.
yeah, they don't really do anything. I don't even think they've, you know, can overtake anyone. Having said
No.
that,
Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. There was that little bit about Perez going, "Oh, Mario time, magic mushroom time. Woohoo! Where is
having
it?" Because then
having
everyone
said
started
that,
overtaking him.
yeah,
Tragic. And
having
again,
having said
like
that,
solid,
mate, I mean,
wicked drivers, legendary drivers. They will go down as like, especially Bottas, legends in the sport, super cool people, but sorry, lads.
yeah, I mean, they did overtake, Ocon. Bottas overtook Ocon, I think.
Go on,
Well,
the
they
Bottas.
certainly finished above him, so let's put it that way.
Go on, the Bottas. Yeah,
Um,
because he had 20 seconds worth of
yeah.
penalties.
So actually, no, they didn't overtake him.
No, that was 20 seconds, but that's forgetting about getting in and getting out. So what is it, 24, 22 seconds or whatever it is, a pit stop?
So if he hadn't have got that, where would he have finished, do you reckon? I think fastest
It would have been top 10.
lap time, 1, yeah, it only says plus 1 lap, doesn't it? But
Yeah, but it would have been top 10. So yeah, Cadillac, sorry, Aston Martins. I mean, the car looks
hideous.
wicked. The aero on this car is like, it's so good. Like seeing these cars in like
Yeah,
development and coming through and look at them, they look amazing. But when you've got Alonso driving today with no hands because his hands are going to fall off, is comical.
yeah, it reminds me of go-karting.
It reminds me of go-karting, yeah, gripping it, and after about 4 laps, you're like, I
Yeah,
can't move.
yeah, my
Right.
hands hands.
My hands are numb.
Oh
But it's
dear, that's a
amazing to me,
nightmare.
right? So these cars before would have been licking it around the track and, they would have been gripping on. So clearly no vibration in the steering wheel.
Yeah,
So to get vibration in the steering wheel means you have got a vibration in like the whip, the drive shaft, which drives the back wheels, which should turn in the front wheels, which has got to have, where's the vibration coming from? They don't know.
yeah, no. Oh, it's shit, isn't it, at the moment for them? I mean, terrible, and you can't see it getting any better anytime soon either.
It's not getting better, mate. They haven't got. I don't think they've got the money because everyone's on the cost cap. They haven't got the time. Well, they've got 2 weeks now, or maybe like I don't know, not even 2 weeks, a week, because all the
Yep.
stuff's shipped. All the stuff's already there practically. Unless they can ship some part, they could ship out aero parts, but not engine parts because they haven't got the parts.
Yeah.
And it,
It's
and
awful.
and to top it all off, it's Honda's home Grand Prix. Wallop, have that.
Yeah, yeah, so, just to confirm then, the next Grand Prix is Japan,
Uh,
27th to the
it's
29th.
another early one, isn't it? It's not good for us Europeans
It's not, but, you know.
and people with kids. Like, it's not good. I can't do it. It is really, really tough. Like, if you're young, single, lads, just do what you want. Either stay up, whatever. It's easy, but yeah, not for two old dads who don't know anything about Formula One, mate. It is difficult to watch. It's really difficult to watch.
Uh, so the schedule, so it's been confirmed now then. So the next Grand Prix is Japan.
Yeah,
It's been confirmed now that Bahrain, that was meant to be 10th of April to the 12th, has been cancelled.
yeah,
And then following that, Saudi Arabia has also been cancelled, 17th to the 19th of
yeah.
April. Then we are back with a bang in Miami. Woo!
Miami, baby!
Love Miami. 1st of May to the 3rd of May. So there we go. Um,
As a race, it's a sexy race.
yeah.
It's the colour, right? I think it's that blue.
I love it.
They got the sun, Miami Beach, like, they really go to town on the old,
I mean, it's OTT, isn't it? It's American OTT.
pimping it
They
up.
love it, don't
But
they?
I know look, everything costs a lot of money nowadays, but this race honestly takes the piss for money, for a ticket.
Oh, without a doubt.
Hundreds of dollars you gotta spend, and then if you want anything, double where you spend anywhere else. Food,
Yeah.
merchandise, hotels. It's a bit of a, you know, F1 are starting to kind of, I don't know, they're gonna start losing hardcore fans soon.
Yeah, but, China was a sellout, Australia was a sellout. Are they? I
It
mean,
is. It is. No, I agree. It was a sellout, but I did get a little clip from someone who said, "I've been there for how many years?" And he goes, "Mate, mate." He said, "Mate, it's not the same.
well, hang on a minute, what
It's not
accent's
the
that?
same."
Sorry,
It's
just for
my
accent. Sorry,
refined Melbourne accent. He goes, "Mate, it's not the same.
it's
Just
not
not the
funny.
same." It's all the Netflixers, isn't it? It's, people coming along, wanna get a seat, just have a look, but it's not love. They haven't got the love, the passion. They're not
No.
doing podcasts about it, are they? That's
No,
for sure.
they're
They're
doing other
getting
shit.
everything wrong. They're not doing that.
Oh, fantastic. All right, good chatting. So just, one question I forgot to ask you earlier, a little quiz
Oh,
for you.
go on, I'll
What
have a quiz.
was who got the fastest pit stop?
Oh, mate.
Team, driver, and nearest time. Go.
Oh, you want full house. I'm gonna go, it was Ferrari Leclerc 2.1. Go on.
Ferrari,
Yeah.
Lewis,
Ah.
2.29.
Ah.
So unlucky. Wrong again.
It's close. Well, it's not bad.
Half
Considering I was
there.
half awake watching it.
Uh, all right, good stuff. Good chatting with you, Nick. So
Nicolas, always a pleasure, mate. Always a
yeah,
pleasure. So, just so everyone knows, email us questions. We want your questions. Full
yes.
send F1 podcast at gmail.com. We can't afford our own Gmail, our own email, so we use Gmail. Full send F1 podcast at gmail.com. Honestly, any questions. This is unedited, it is
That's
raw.
raw.
So, just fire
Raw dog.
questions and we will answer them.
Or try to. Or attempt to.
Yeah, you're admin, so you let me know.
Story of my life. All right.
Yeah. All right,
Good
mate. Go and
talking.
enjoy a Wimpy.
Oh, all right, mate. Speak soon. Bye bye bye.
Bye, mate. Bye bye.